And just arrived to the middle. See how things are faring here. I don't think they fared much better. But just go and look, see how it is. Oh, that was unexpected, I don't know. But Tifa is not giving up. And that's thoroughly admirable. Actually, well, the despair of him not being healed is... Yes, and he spoke. Oh, yes, flashy camera moves. Yep, earthquake and worse. Yeah, it's not just the earthquake and live stream bubbling up, it's the ultimate weapon. Yeah, time to pick up fight with a small-scale Godzilla monster. Yeah, it's a big and it's nasty. So time to bring out the hand spells. Oh, that's a big swipe it had. So bringing out the Bahamut. It's quite luck based actually how it happens. If it was this does do like 2 attacks in a row or just a critical, it gets hurt. Yeah, but Bahamut gave a quite big bump. Yeah, and also oh, it's giving up. Well, that's good. Apparently it didn't want to fight much. So I didn't get any stuff, but that was basically just a boss fight. Introductory. It's leaving. Good. Don't stay. Mostly because it doesn't want to fight on uneven unstable ground. Nope, it ain't. Yeah, there's a small quake now and the big thing leaves about. It becomes a big escape, but how to yell. Yeah, you don't want to be inside a building when an earthquake is hitting. Yeah, go, get moving people. Grab the wheelchair. Yeah. And the earth is quickly. But she wasn't quick enough. And started to take a dip in a live stream. Source of all knowledge. Which mostly would appear something like a nice and warm, bubbly jacuzzi. Yes, the live stream contains so much of. It contains so much of all knowledge that it probably just overwhelms your mind. But luckily, or unluckily, if I didn't go there alone, there was someone else to help him to be. So it is a mental trip now, which means lots of plot. Nibelheim. So it is time to go and research the memories, and not just memories, the emotional baggage with them. Being able to look at from outside might make it maybe not easier, or better say it, but like it would make it easier. Yes, Sephiroth arrived. Not before his insanity. Yeah, that's in a sense that was a real. That was the real Sephiroth. Yes, that apparently Cloud didn't arrive to Nibelheim time ago, 5 years ago, in the Nibelheim incident. Cloud didn't come there. So this is the well. Right at the beginning of the game. that memory is not a lie. Because that is not a, in a sense, false memory, and humans are able to create them. False memories of with psychological manipulation, sometimes including drugs and all that. And that was apparently Cloud got some sort of growth burst. So, as in Sephiroth, as a great villain, did not lie. He has not been lying about things. He may have had lack of knowledge, so he said that a boy named Cloud might have been part of the memories of a creature or thing called real Cloud in the game. Now that kind of emotion to really tell about that whatever old crush it was, it's painful, it hurts. And especially if it's a, in a sense, culture of, in a time of, in a sense, warfareic time, and masculinity. Feelings of romantic feelings are very painful, especially when you add the hormones starting to wake up. And even now, as I'm being really older, I can really recall that those feelings do hurt. And that's a great camera trick view. They had to add the flash just to show the Nazca transition to this background image from the animation, but it was really great. But so, in a sense, Cloud has been a mature, and now and lonely, and now being very older and having insight of myself. Well, if it's a great story writing, it can the readers, viewers or players' imagination and personal experience and insight can fill the gaps of which the story cannot do by itself. So, in a sense, you may never really know what kind of person they are by their actions, although in a certain sense the actions are what, in a sense, define what kind of person you really are, not what they think but you really cannot assume what person thinks how of his actions, which is in a sense that real horror or tragedy or contradiction of life. They are the actions and thoughts can be so contradictory with each other. And Tifa has lost her mom. Nibel Mountains. Well, that's a myth. And she went. In a sense, childish determination to go. And as a little runt in the end, one with blonde hair and spiky hair, which couldn't probably be tamed even with a super glue. But that little runt had more courage than anybody else. And there was an accident. And now it's being without reason being still accused. So he went to overcompensating. Felt weakness is overcompensated with violent matters, and there's a romantic wishes. Yeah. When this game came out, I just felt this would be quite shallow storytelling. And shallow trying to make the character deeper. But now, the emotional effort of this is now hitting much stronger than it used to. Is it just growing up, weakening, knowing yourself better? But yes, point is, Cloud has had, well, in a sense I feel of great writings is that you can see traits of yourself in characters, and in this case I can certainly see it. Cloud having similar traits with mine. Difficulty expressing emotions, and in a sense tendency to overcompensate your actions. So now, but now he's been able to, in a safe environment, be able to show his emotions. And yes, that is true. Oh, that's painful, and I really hope once the remake happens, how it goes. Yeah. And there was this guy. And apparently his name was Zack. He was Gongaga. And he picked fight with Sephiroth. And lost horribly. But so was Cloud. Meaning he was there. That uniform has been seen a lot before. He was there. Not as a soldier first class, but as a regular Shinra soldier. So there was a reason why he was there and why he never showed his mask and why Sephiroth was able to, or say why he was so aware of things and why Sephiroth did ask about his homecoming. So of course he was so ashamed of not succeeding at getting to soldier just that he wouldn't take his mask, face concealing mask off. That is a but it's like somebody would claim to be a member of something like a Navy SEALs, even though they are so few to get there. And even if when they, even though if I remember right, special forces units, they really make note of that. Even if the guy tries to get there, does not get to that special forces team, they still make it apparent that this guy is a good soldier, even though he's not for the special forces. He's good. But so Cloud never became a soldier, the soldier first class, just a regular soldier of the Shinra troopers. Which in a sense, this kind of bravery to endure your cope of your failure and loss makes it's easy to be a hero when you are by something when you have nothing to fear of. But this way you can see that Cloud is much more heroic than that Cloud which was seen earlier. Just a regular grunt doing something unexpected or perhaps even unimaginable. Yeah, that's a legacy job. But Sephiroth was stabbed with a sword, didn't give up, didn't drop. But yeah, you may hit me once, but not second time, and that strength is huge. Perhaps this one, and it worked the second time as well. Sephiroth died. But it caused with a big cost to Cloud. There is a way to really figure out how did Cloud arrive to Nibelheim, but it's not. It's a bit of a hidden scene in Nibelheim when you get there. Implying that why Cloud in a sense became in such bad shape when he first arrived in Midgar, but then again the exact how long it took from Cloud to come from arriving to Midgar to being the start of the game is a bit vague. It's probably been at least few months for his memories to actually to stabilize. Living with a failure, especially of to yourself, is not easy. It is very hard. with pain. Some wise person sometimes spoke that any man can overcome adversity, and that, but for a true measure of character is giving him is power. That when a man is given power, how he deals with that. So you could say that some other guy might say that your true and worst enemy is yourself. Yes, but it is not your laziness, it's your fear and shame which are your worst enemies. Not your untapped potential, not your lack of effort. No, not that. They are not your enemies, worst enemies. The mental voyage has been done. Dipping a live stream. Well, if you become Mega Man becomes mindless zombie by dipping in a live stream for a week, for a few days, for a few hours, maybe the same trick can be. Maybe it works again. Yeah. Tifa is a strong woman. She has right to rest. Well, yeah. And Cloud is alive and about as well as he can be. So now he brings it out. Yeah. Indeed. He is mental, physical. He's gotten the super soldier treatment of soldiers. Yes, he's got them. That's actually in a sense. So Barrett is, yeah. We're not getting off this train. Yeah, there's. Yeah, and salute. Let's just make a small party. It demands some fixing up, Barry. Oh yeah, we still have the huge materia underwater reactor, which is more or less exactly the place where to go. So it's time to go. Being busy, and Miguel just sunk to the sea. So time to head to the Junon. With this airship it only takes seconds. Land, save and arrange a party, and then get back to the Junon harbor inside proper. Takes a while. Well, that was it, so time to enter the Junon harbor. Yeah, they intend to transport it with a quick way over the sea. Most likely to the rocket town. Actually, they are. And that soldier is still corrupt. And seeing how much Tengil is in this game, they probably pay him like shit. Or there's some sort of weird other thing going on. But going up, that actually took that scene quite a lot, and this is still a quite impressive show of how the polygons and pseudo-realistic graphic works. Well, now I'm just walking inside. Yeah. Yeah. So, what's happening here? Well, there's some big airplanes or whatever. I will have a chat with these guys. Gelnica. Oh, time to go and stop the gathering. Of course, in a sense, what smarter would be just wait here, but yeah, there's it, and this room, and no chance to get the uniform here. And this guy follows the basic credo of the soldiers everywhere and security guards or whatever, that whatever shit is about to happen, please don't let it happen to here. And at next time it's time to go to the underwater reactor with more insight about things in character. See you next time. See ya.